Top of the morning, everybody. How's it going? How you doing? I hope you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Staying in your lane. Focus on your life. Don't be focusing on any of the haters. Take it from me. I'm being tested lightweight. And anyways, welcome to Grass Valley Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am again, solo dolo. It's just me today. But we're going to do this moving. Do it moving, keep it going. And I got a little topic for it, so why not? Haters. You know, I'm doing all right. Struggling in certain areas, but you know, I'm doing all right as far as the haters go. But I just somebody upset me, and I think it was mostly because I didn't understand it, or like, what I'm doing so wrong for people to talk shit, and then for people to come and tell me that certain people are talking shit, and who cares? I had a good brother of mine reach out to me and help me see through it quickly, because just the other day I'm talking about how haters ain't even on my level. And it's funny how look, I'm going to read something out of the Bible, out of the Proverbs, because this is what I struggle with. And it's called discernment. And it says right here, it says, don't answer the foolish arguments of fools, or you will become as foolish as they are. And then right after it says that, it says, be sure to answer the foolish arguments of fools, or they will become wise in their own estimation. Now, I used to ask people about this contradicting little proverb in Bible studies when I was in prison and all kinds of stuff. Like, what is that all about? But it's discernment. It's a balance. For example, here I am, someone really upset me, mainly because I didn't understand it. I'm learning the power of not to feed into things. But I also feel it's important to address it, whether it's in a good way or some way. I don't know. What do y'all think? It can be hard not letting people bother you or get to you if people are talking smack or got their name in your mouth. And, it can be hard to just let go or not. Some people are really good at it. Some of you are really good at just, who cares? You know what I mean? And I wish that I had that my whole life, but I could just never let it go, or it's control, I think. Control. You want to control things in your life. And I don't have any control over you or what you think about me. I don't have any control over anybody but myself. And my whole life, I've struggled with control issues, wanting to control certain situations or how things will go, or whatever, And not everything's on my time. You know what I mean? You don't have control. Like, for example, this Welcome to Grass Valley podcast. I used to be a prick. I used to be a Grass Valleyan that used to be like, no, I don't want people from the city moving up here. I don't want people moving in, trying to change things with their little dogs at the lake, worried about me and my dogs at the lake that I've been coming to my whole life. So I used to be a prick like that. You know what? I don't rule the world or control the world for a second. Just last episode, I was talking about how this was the Indians' land before it was ours. So I've learned a lot. I'm maturing. I've come a long way. And I still got a lot longer of a way to go. We all do. But it's like, you just don't have control. The things that you don't have control over. I'm in the process of learning this each day more and more. Like, you don't have control over something. And for something to have so much control over you that you don't have control over, you really got to look at that and break it down. And I guess that's what I'm doing today. And thanks to my buddy Eric, it sucks when you hear somebody talking smack or whatever, and you're having a good day, and it's like, wait, what? And then you figure it out, and it's probably because like somebody else's own issues at home or whatever, or you catch them pillow talking or running their mouth when they and then it gets back to me, and then I hear about it, and it's just like, what? It's uncomfortable to hear someone hating or talking shit, but it's probably just like his chick or his wife or his girlfriend or somebody's just like, maybe they're who knows what it is. Well, I couldn't figure it out, but who cares? And I've got to just let go. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. Let go and just let it go. Just like if you were to take a leaf, put it in a flowing river, and let it go. Let that shit go. It'll fly down, it'll float down the river and latch onto something else. Okay? And it's so small, it's just a little leaf. So, you haters, dear haters, God bless you. I think it's time for me to start focusing more on praying for those of you haters, because like obviously they need, if I'm feeling good and doing good, I love it when the other day was such a good day. Everything was just, people were in good moods. People on the road were waving. And I don't know what it is, but I just get such a good feeling just by the simple things in life, like someone waving back at you on the road. Yeah, I didn't have one bad thing. And so you're feeling good, and then there's just got to be that hater in the crowd, or that there's always got to be something to try to bring you down. And so this little topic is for me to encourage those of you, and we're doing this together because I'm working on this as we speak today. So those of you that are doing good and trying to do good, keep doing good and stay focused. I'm doing it with you right now. I let somebody get to me a little bit, and then I just realized the more I focus on that, the more I'm not focusing on my life and what I want to do or the positive things. And yes, we're gonna cross paths with things and people that are gonna try to bring you down. Think of it like, you're cruising through the forest and the different tasks or mountains you got to climb. Just keep going and survive it. Be smart. Be aware of your surroundings and the people, and be aware who you spend time with or give your energy to. And man, it's a hard one, especially with the people you love out there, and if you care about what people think so much. I do. I really actually want people proud of me and love me. I don't want people to hate me or be mad at me. And that's something I struggle with. But I don't have control over what people think about me, whether it's good or bad. I do in a sense of keeping my side of the street clean, staying in my lane, behaving, being good, and all those good positive things start to come out my pores and bless other people with good positive things. And then they, I might be down the next day, but that person I cheered up yesterday might just cheer me up today. So we just got to keep it going and flowing. Spread the love. You fall down, get back up. And like I said, we're stronger together. This is a community. We're all like one dysfunctional family, and participating is important, and doing the right thing so everything can flow right. And I know nobody in their right mind is happy about living an uncomfortable, hating ass life. And you can't be happy. So I pray for you. I pray for those of you haters hating on me. I don't know what you're hating about. If you're mad at me, come talk to me. Maybe we could work it out or figure it out. If not, your hating really ain't going to do nothing but embarrass you, because I'm just, my love and my good positive vibes or whatever are building up. They're getting stronger to the point where, and they're spreading too, and to the point where you won't have an effect on me, and it'll just embarrass you. So I encourage you to quit hating on people, congratulate people, be happy for people. Focus on your own life, focus on your own self. And if you're in bad situations that are making you uncomfortable to where you don't trust your partner, or you don't trust people, or that can't be good, get up out of that. You shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't feel, shit. You know what I mean? Like, I know I've been there when you can't trust your partner, or you feel like someone's not to be trusted, or cheating on you, or just doing you wrong. That hurts. Don't put up with that. Don't live like that. Don't deal with that. Shit, I know it's hard for me to give that advice because I was one of them that would have just stayed in it because of the kids. Like, ugh. So now that I'm free of all that, I encourage those of you to free yourselves if there's toxic, evil, twisted crap that's not okay, and do it, because even if people learn lessons from it and come back to it and apologize or fix things, you got to stand up and set boundaries for yourself. Like I'm setting these boundaries for myself. You haters are not welcome to any of my energy. And if I catch myself drifting off, wanting to put you in your place, I'm just going to put myself back in my place, stay in my lane, and keep it cruising down the road. So, on another note, let's see here. I really, really could use some sun. I want to be out in the sun, working, making money. I am going nuts. Once again, it's been raining. A lot of the guests have been sick. I'm telling y'all, knock on wood, I'm not trying to say I don't get sick, but sometimes I go a year or two without getting sick thanks to grapefruit seed extract. Simple shit. Grab some orange juice from the store and go to the briar patch and get you some grapefruit seed extract. Simple as that. Put 8 or 9 drops into some orange juice, stir it up really, really good, and slam it. Do that once before bed. Do that in the morning. It's antiviral, kills germs, strips your system of all those yucky little bugs. So go get yourself some of that. Quit your crying. By the way, take care of yourself. I know a lot of my fucking bros right now and people that are sick that are vaping those damn things in bed and 100 times a day and eat crap and don't try the soup that I made and don't do this, don't do that. Just shut up. You're going to you want to be healthy. Get yourself some of that local honey out there. Get some lemon, get some tea, get some orange juice, and then some soup, hot shower, steam, quit vaping, quit smoking cigarettes. Holy shit, like, we're pretty stupid, aren't we? We do a lot of stupid stuff knowing. And so, I don't know. No sympathy. So, anyhow, once again, you could stop now and start today doing something new or different or better for yourself. I'm trying to quit this coffee. This coffee's got me sweating, a little jittery. And then my dumb ass is about to pour another cup right here. So, when are we going to get a clue, ladies and gentlemen, on all these different addictions and things that are bad for us? I've got some really bad ones out of the way, thank God. But don't stop. It seems like there's always something. Just like life's going all right and then something else fails or something else crashes. Just keep your head up. Keep going, because the more we latch on to that problem, we're not focused on the solution. So I did switch to half calf, though. So you got to give me half credit. Now let's see. What else can we talk about? I've been getting into the whole Native American Indian thing, which I'm really into. I got these books. I got some bird books I won't share with you just because I'm just interested on different types of birds around here. Let's see. Nature. Let's get back into nature, folks. And I'm not talking a bunch of hippies lost in the none of that dummy shit. But look, nature. You know, connecting with nature is really important because we are part of nature. You know, I don't know. We could be just a part of nature crossed with a part of some alien race that's here that lives amongst this planet on Mother Nature. And whatever it is, we were created. I do know that. This is too weird. I don't know. Or I mean, maybe we did evolve from some fish, but I don't know shit. So I do know this. Mother Nature. Treat Mother Nature good. Because you live right here on this planet in Mother Nature, Mother Earth. So focus in, get off your phone, you know, even if it's raining, go outside, adjust your eyes on some raindrops and some trees. Go, you know what I do a lot lately? I bird watch. I'll be in downtown Grass Valley. I'll be in town and I just see a bunch of cattle just crowded around here, and I'm a part of it. I'm another one of the, I sit here and say, look at all this cattle, but when I drive through it, I'm just another one of the cattle. So I look up and I see ravens flying and talking to each other. I see birds all over the place. I see birds collecting stuff on the ground. I look around and I still see Mother Nature, and but I see Mother Nature just also being just built over and destroyed. I really love where I live, and I'm very blessed and grateful, as well as scared of losing my home where I live, because I'm staring out the window right now into the forest, and I feel like I could breathe better out here. I panic when I go into town. I panic when I'm in the city. Something is not right with me and all the chaos. I already have enough anxiety in my head from all the other stuff in life. And there's nothing better coming back home. Getting back home to my dog. Sitting with the dog and letting the dog just, I love you, Dad, lick your face and get kisses, and that energy, it's just like breathing fresh air. And my heart goes out to the folks that, not everybody lives in the forest. Not everybody lives, me and my ex worked hard to get to this place, and then the family split up. I'm still here, and I'm going to do my very best to keep it here. I want to die here. I don't want to go anywhere else. But Mother Nature is so beautiful and real, and whatever's left of it, let's try and treat it better. All right. We just went, and the bear was getting into trash cans all up and down Greenhorn Road, and I planned when it stops raining here in a little bit, I'm going to go down Greenhorn Road, and I'm going to start picking up trash on the side of the road. I know it's not through Project Heart, and I know we're supposed to do these things without talking about it, but maybe this will encourage one of you to do something similar. Literally, I'm going to suit up. The bears, oh my God, they must, either that, I was starting to think it was so bad and such a big stretch of Greenhorn that maybe some little jackass punks were driving down the road drifting into them. I thought about that, and I went, man, if I catch one of these little punks, because one of them might be one of my little kiddos, and stop that shit, guys. Don't be destructive, and that could be a felony or misdemeanors too. Like, just don't be doing stupid shit. Because I don't know, part of it didn't look like a bear, but there are bears out there. I mean, I got 3 of them out here at my house just terrorizing shit, and they must have lost their mom, because it's just those 3. So They're getting into my neighbor's trash, yada, yada, yada. But see what I mean? Like nasty ass trash. These bears that have been here longer than us, their noses work. So they're going to smell that stuff out. It's like, it's our fault, not their fault. I mean, what do you expect? It's bad, you know? I do have dogs that won't let bears near my house, obviously. So, you know, they don't get into my trash, but they used to. And, but yeah, just anyhow, I get off topics or track sometimes, but I find my way back. I'm going to go pick up some trash because nobody else is going to do it. I'm going to do it and I'll feel better because I don't like looking at the shit. And, yeah, so it's kind of hard. I don't know if we'll ever figure out another way to keep trash locked into something so the bears can't get into it, but we're some nasty, dirty human beings just destroying shit, dirtying shit up, fucking this planet up. Let's try a little bit better, Al. Yeah? I've been better. The more I focus on these things and, you know, I'm reading these books, the more I just stay tuned in to this book or that book or the right types of things instead of filling my mind or watching stupid stuff on TV or whatever, the more I care, the more I know, you know. You got to like open up your mind or open your eyes and like go out. You got to I don't know, I just see, man, I got one of my buddies. I don't know if TikTok closed down, I don't know what he would do. You dummy. I don't know what you would do if TikTok, I mean, that man must watch so much TikTok on his phone. And yeah, it's like I just want to walk up and just slap his phone out of his hand so bad. And I want sometimes I want to do that to my son's phone. It's like, get off your damn phone. Now, I'm on my phone a lot too because look, I am embarrassed to say this, but I am home a lot. I don't have a job. I'm trying to find a work. I've been dealing with court too, so I couldn't really commit to a job just yet. I don't want to let anybody down. I'm single, so I don't have a partner. I don't have a lot going other than this podcast and trying to keep my sanity and my sobriety and staying away from a lot of different people. And so, anyways, let's see here. Sorry about that. I just had a big noise outside and then I got distracted and I lost train of thought. I'm sure once I hear this back, I'll remember what I was talking about. But and there's no one here to remind me. Thanks, Mom. I think I'm getting dementia at 42 years old. Not like it's her fault, but anyways. Yep. Been talking a lot. I got a lot to say. Look, we're all human beings. We make mistakes, all of us. But if we could try to be more aware, I'm doing a lot of that self-talk. And as much as it's like crazy to me and I don't really like that, it's worked the best for myself. Like coaching, being my own coach. It's kind of like I know what's best for me. And like Ryan, you're getting mad. Focus. Stop. Why are you getting mad? What is the reason that you're getting so mad right now? And the best thing about this is that being sober, oh man, I'm able to even I'm even able to do that because there's no talking sense or good sense to anyone or yourself when you're high or drunk or anything like that. So, just what are you getting so mad about, Ryan? Like this morning with the hater thing, just like, ooh, somebody pissed me off. And I felt that the power of Thor. Like I swear to God, the lightning was about to strike through the sky, right through my roof into my hands. And I did not like that feeling. I have not been that worked up or felt so like somebody actually got to me. And I become, through the years, I've become immune to that whole war feeling of, no, I don't care if this has got to me or not. This person's gonna get put in their place and hear it. But how am I gonna live a good life, always having to try and control things or set people straight or whatever? I don't want to live like that. I don't want to. I don't want to be let people make me upset and then yeah. So the self talk. Try it out, y'all. Try it out. Next time it starts to happen to you, and like I said, I didn't like it at first because it makes me feel crazy, like I'm a J cat talking to myself. And my dad does that, My dad does that, and it really bothered me. And so, but at the same time, I'm using this self talk in a different way, and it doesn't bother me because it's saving me. It's the only thing that's been working lately with like things that get me upset, you know. And who better to give me advice than myself, because not I know myself better than you do. And so yeah, don't get hey, you're doing good. You're doing good, y'all. You're doing good, girl. You're doing good, brother. And I'm doing good. We're doing good. Stay doing good. Stay in your lane. Don't stop and slow down and halt for some hater. Don't even feed into it. Now, I did write this in my notes because it bothers me that, okay, what about this discernment thing though? Back to that little proverb. It says, Proverbs 26, and it's 4. It says, don't answer the foolish argument of fools, or you will become as foolish as they are. And then right after that, it says, be sure to answer the foolish arguments of fools, or they will become wise in their own estimation. So let me break that down. That's discernment. So it's a balance. So it's choosing your battles, basically. It's kind of like, hey, you know what? I'm going to ignore that crazy fool over there, right there. Blocked. No, not even doing it. And then there's that other one that may be a little bit more approachable or whatever, lightweight hate or whatever, to where you're like, hey, no, excuse me, fool. That's not true. Shame on you, and deal with them like they're children. You know, that's what discernment is, the balance, like choosing your battles. Like, that's what it means by don't answer the foolish arguments of fools, or you'll become as foolish as them. Like, don't join in on the whole gossip of what he said and she said right now and blah, 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 blah. Don't get into that, or you'll become a fool with them. You know what I mean? And then the second part is be sure to answer the foolish arguments of fools, or they will become wise in their own estimation. It's just like any other issue or problem we got in this town or in the world that we need to touch, all these different things we've been talking about, from fights to this, to that, jump people, alcohol problems, addiction. You gotta address it. And you gotta address it cool, calm, and collective, not like a fool. But you still gotta do it. See, me, my whole life, I said, to hell with all that. I'm going to check every single one of you every time I need to check somebody. But guess what? All that ever does is get me in trouble, right? All that ever does for me, I mean, I'm not even the one doing nothing wrong. Somebody started some shit, I finish it, now I'm in trouble. And that person who started the whole thing didn't even get in trouble. What? And I've always wondered, what the F, man? My whole life, like, why are there idiots out there that cause so many problems, and then you end up the one in trouble? I'm sick of it. So obviously there's a cycle, or a repeating cycle with that, to where, man, I'm just setting boundary after boundary after boundary, blocking, boom, you're out of here. I don't want to hear it. Just keep it away from me. I have to do that. Uh, I have learned this from a certain somebody that does not really give anybody access to them unless it's like, I mean, I've learned from that. Like, you can't give people access to you or, to bother you. Like, to stay focused on your realm of peace and love and beauty that you've worked really hard to earn, that you've achieved. Why would you want to come down to the forest floor with a bunch of scavengers when you learned how to fly? It's not like you got to go out potty. Patty got a potty? Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Patty. Come on, wait. Come on. Come on. All right, that's it. I'm going to pause this. Okay, I'm back. Glad you didn't have to hear that. See, I'm a good daddy, right? I let these little mutts inside to stay out of the rain and the storm. But as soon as they get up and try to walk around, they're out of here. This is for lay down, shut up, be warm. You're lucky you're even in here. Okay? So, yes, choose your battles, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, forgive me. I'm doing this podcast all alone. No problem. But if I don't have anybody to remind me about what I was talking about, sorry. We're still going to run this episode and give you listeners something to listen to while you're at work, while you're driving. If you're going through it, I'm going to pray for you. I've got a couple more cool things, and I'm going to continue to pull these animal cards. I think I'm going to incorporate that into our podcast, which Nathan, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, he is running job applications here and there and looking for a job, an actual job, not just any, but maybe with the county. So any of you listeners out there, Nathaniel is looking for a serious job as well as I. But he is not here today because he's in an interview. So I wish Nathaniel luck, everyone. Good things will happen for that man. Know it, most definitely. Just a matter of time. It's been a rough year. Holidays, New Year's. Hi. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My son and my daughter just got dropped off, and so I'm going to wrap this up here in a little bit, but I got a couple more things to say. My Ocean got to go to a little birthday party today, so that was cool. And my son's here. We're about to watch the 49ers, hopefully, if this weather doesn't mess with the TV. Looks like it's working. So go 49ers. Anyways, we'll get back to more on that topic because it's an important topic. So all of you out there listening, just stay focused, stay in your lane, do you, be good, but don't be inconsiderate or have no compassion either. We're talking about this balance here, this discernment. Just like I said before, that I believe in compliments as well as complaints. When I'm raising my kids, I believe in complimenting them when they do something good versus just complaining about when they do something bad. So, don't focus on the haters. Don't listen to what the shit talking or whatever. But at the same time, have a balance. Choose your battles. If it's not worth it, don't even engage. Sometimes if there's bullies or some things need to be addressed, just do it in the right way. Find a good way to do it or seek some counseling and guidance about it. You don't have to stand alone when there's jerks or when there's issues. You don't got to stand alone, And I'm not telling everybody to go be a little tattletales or stir up any more shit. I'm saying don't stir up any shit. But in the same meaning of blocking people out that can also be a problem, you know. Um, don't be too harsh on people. Still have a heart, have compassion. I'm really proud of my brother Max for a certain situation I won't even get into, but just today, just hearing what that man did or plans on doing when he doesn't have to, just goes to show the type of man he is. And so without saying what, um, you know, just doing the right thing, even if it doesn't mean like it's your job to do something, or just doing the right thing, even when it's hard to do the right thing. Um, I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of you folks out there making good decisions, and you know, just keep up the good work, everyone. And those of you that are upset and angry, hating on people, you know, just want to disturb other people's peace, you know, it's going to backfire on you eventually. You might get ignored by 3 people, but on the 4th, you might just get knocked out. Something, you know, you might just upset somebody. So, like, just stop it. Stop worrying about other people or getting so angry about other people. And if you're listening and you're angry with me or you got a problem with me, I promise you that you don't have to be worried about anything if you want to approach me and talk about it. You know, I promise you, I don't have any fight in me unless it's protecting my family. So I ain't out to fight. I ain't out to cause problems. I'm out to spread love. I actually want to feel good. And the only time I feel good is Mother Nature or love or good things, food, you know what I mean? Good people. Like yesterday was a good day, people waving. So that's what I'm talking about, you know? Spread the love, you know, be good, do the right thing. This world's not just a bunch of roses and peaches. It's got its thorns, and I know that. So with that said, choose your battles, ladies and gentlemen. Discernment, it means balance. It means it does. It's a balance. It's a you got to pray about it. It's like discernment is like you know, it's seeing through things. It's seeing both sides of it. It's almost like an eagle view. It's almost like you're froze in a slow motion moment. And then you could see how both sides would turn out if you were to go down this way or go down that way. So if you have discernment, good for you. If you don't, learn about it, read about it. Now, my kids are here, so I'm going to save some of this stuff for this next episode. Again, a lot of my guests been sick or the rain has been messing with stuff, but they're still coming. And so I figured I'd just be brave and hop on here and, you know, give you something to listen to, some good positive stuff to listen to. And I hope this helps you guys. And once again, my son and I are going to watch the game, hopefully, if it works. But if not, we're going to go pick up trash on the side of the road or something, or I am, because I got to get out of this house. Yeah, I really could use some sun. Just feel real cooped up in the rain. So with all that said, and the whole talk about discernment and haters and this and that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull you all another animal card. This will be the second time I do this on this podcast, but I do believe I'm going to incorporate this into it. It's a part of what I grew up with my mom. Those of you that know my mom's condition and where she's in a home now and with dementia and SAC, we're trying to get her back up here. Haven't been able to see my mom. It's driving me nuts. Anyhow, these medicine animal cards, they've been a part of my life, my whole life. And I'm going to go ahead and pull everyone, all of us, one. And I'm not even going to ask it a question because we already had some topics. And so whatever card we pull, I'm sure is going to make a lot of sense. And we've been having a little bit of trouble with when we're dropping these episodes with some words being choppy and screwy, and it really pisses me off. And I'm sorry if it pisses you off too. We're working on fixing that. It could be a computer issue. I've already checked all my levels here on this, so I'm hoping we figure it out, because listening back can be rough, and I promise we won't let Tyler crunch ice on any more episodes, or chewing food. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyhow, about to pull this card for you, and we got some other really cool things we're going to incorporate. Get ready for Max. He's going to be coming on here and spitting some raps for you guys live on the podcast. All right, here we go. Let's see what card we get here today. Be a trip if we pulled the antelope again, then that would be a real strong repeated message. But, ooh, we pulled the Lynx. The Lynx. All right, here, let's get this book. Let's see what the Lynx has to tell us. 18. Mr. Lynx, Mrs. Lynx, where you at, Lynx? Speaking of Lynx, shouts out to my boy Link. What up, Link? Tell Archie and them they better come pay your boy a visit. Holla. All right. Come on. Here we go. All right, folks. Lynx. You know the secret so very well. The dream time and the magic, but you'll never tell. May I learn to hold my tongue, observe like the Sphinx, powerful yet silence, the medicine of Lynx. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Did you hear that? May I learn to hold my tongue. Ah, damn. I think this animal card's more for me today, because just keep holding my tongue. I'm doing good. I'm being good, doing good, and I cannot slip up and be getting angry. So anyways, here we go. It is said that if you want to find out a secret, ask Lynx medicine. Unfortunately, it is difficult to get the silent Lynx to speak. To be confronted by the powerful medicine of Lynx signifies that you do not know something about yourself or others. Lynx is the keeper of secrets of lost magical systems and occult knowledge. Lynx has the ability to move through time and space and to go into the great silence for unraveling any mystery. Lynx is not the guardian of secrets, but the knower of secrets. The problem lies in getting Lynx to instruct you. He or she would rather be off chasing a bird or kicking sand in your face than running circles around you. Lynx medicine is a very specific type of clairvoyance. Clairvoyance? If this medicine is strong in you, you will get mental pictures concerning other people and the exact things they have hidden either from themselves or from others. You will see their fears, their lies, and their self-deceptions. You will also know where they have hidden the treasure, if there is any. You never speak of these revelations, you simply know. Ooh. The only way you can coax information about yourself out of a Lynx medicine person, in case you haven't forgotten where you hid the treasure, is to respect the practices of his or her tradition. If you go to a gypsy with Lynx medicine, you must show your respect by paying with money after the reading. If you go to a Choctaw medicine person, he or she will reach into your midsection. Let me read that back. If you go to a gypsy with Lynx medicine, you must show your respect by paying with money after the reading. If you go to a Choctaw medicine person, he or she will reach into your midsection or use other traditional methods to help you. A blanket or tobacco should be given in exchange for the medicine he or she has performed for you. This maxim is known as the law of the Lynx people and is practiced by Native American, Gypsy, Sufi, and Egyptian cultures, among others. If you have pulled the Lynx card, you can be sure that secrets are afloat. If this is your personal medicine, you should listen to your higher self, be still, and pay attention to the revelations you receive, either in the form of mental pictures or through high singing voice in your inner ear. Perhaps you will receive information in the forms of omens. You can be sure that Mother Earth is signaling to you in some manner. If Lynx is at your door, listen. Brother or sister Lynx can teach you of your personal power and of things you have forgotten about yourself. Lynx can lead you to lost treasures and connect you to forgotten brotherhoods or sisterhoods. Some medicine people believe that the Sphinx of ancient Egypt was not a lion, but a lynx. The lynx does not say much. With an enigmatic smile, the great cat watches over the sands forever. If Lynx has appeared in the reversed position, it is time to shut your big mouth. Something you are jabbering about has let the cat out of the bag. Are you defiling a sacred trust, or have you broken a promise to a friend? If not, you may have pulled a good prank on yourself by blabbing your latest idea to the friend of a competitor. Watch your tongue and see if you are able to refrain from gossiping or talking about your latest romantic conquest. Look and see if in your present state you are able to listen and truly be interested in someone else's stories or ideas. On this level, Lynx is telling you to become worthy of trust. Then the secrets will be available to you. You might look at choosing to have your brain in gear before your blabble starts, or your foot may have to replace your tongue. This is the know-it-all syndrome. Fine, if you want to talk, just sew up your ears. After all, talking leaves no room for hearing or learning. Lynx is a tough teacher, and if you have let the cat out of the bag, be ready for some consequences. Become Lynx and wear the Mona Lisa smile. Only you will know what you are smiling about. The cat will not have your tongue. You will, as well as the power over it. Ooh, say what? Man, that Lynx shit's powerful. So, my kids are back. They don't want to hear this shit no more. I love you all. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grass Valley, the Valley of Grass, where you better take your head out of your ass. Word, Thunderbird.